Hello, folks. How are you? How are you doing today on a Wednesday? How is everyone today? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with everyone. Everyone is just enjoying their day as they should. You know, Welcome back to another edition, guys. Chronic Pain Eating the Demon. How are you? My name is Raymond Nugent, and I'm back in the studio with you guys today. Back with you today, guys. Back with you today. Let me know how your hump day doing. You see what we say on the screen, right? Let's talk, So yeah, let's talk. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let's talk. So it's a day where we could chit chat with each other and just get to know each other. If it's the first time, here at the channel, or if you just want to talk about anything that come across your mind that you want to talk about or you want to discuss, feel free. We're all here. As long as you do it respectfully and respect others in the chat room, all is well. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what it's all about. Other than that, your own moderator. So you do your thing in the chat room. Whenever I could chime in, I will. And if there are questions to be answered, you could ask in the chat room as well, and I could answer the questions for you. You know what I mean? So yes, guys, just get your coffee or your cocoa, maybe your tea, depends on where you are, what you like, and just come on and sit back and stay tuned and listen to Chronic Pain Eating a Demon. While we talk about it. You know, we talk about current stuff here. We also talk about chronic pain, people that lives with chronic pain, and how you go about it and try to better yourself. You know, we talk about current affairs. We talk about all these things. That come into par. With pain. Chronic conditions, because around this world there's a lot of chronic conditions. Chronic pain is one of them. One of the many that is around this world. So because I am going through chronic pain, I took it on myself, to pick up this umbrella, this platform, and take it as far as I could take it. Because I know there's a lot of people out there in chronic pain that needs help or needs someone to talk to. Especially if they're living alone. It's not easy to do because I've done it and I see where it's not easy. Hey guys in the chat room, welcome, 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 welcome. I'll make you a moderator. How about that? I'll make you a moderator so you could drop your links and we all could mix and mingle. So like I said, guys, welcome back to another episode of the show. My name is Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain the Demon. Welcome all, welcome one and all. Okay, welcome one and all. Um, Guys, I tell you, dealing with someone that lives with chronic pain, number one, it's not easy. You know, Number two, it's all about how all of you guys collectively come together and learn how to deal with it because it creates a havoc, within the family. It could create a havoc on the person, and it also could create a havoc on the person who are trying to help you. So that's why it's collectively it's all around thing that we all have to learn to accept that we're going to learn, educate ourselves, and try to see where we could be or helpful to each other, guys. So yeah, so welcome back to another edition. It's Hump Day, Wednesday. I'm glad to see you guys back. For my friends in chronic pain around the world, I want to know how you guys are feeling today. You could leave your comment in the comment section. Just let me know how you feel. I'll answer your questions. You can leave your questions as well, and I'll do the best I can, to answer your questions. So today is a day for you guys. Just let's talk. That's what the heading says. The title, let's talk. So we could talk about anything chronic that's bothering us. Because chronic pain couldn't just it's not just the back, the hips, the cervical, or the knees, or any other part of the body that creates a havoc when it comes on to chronic pain. Yes, so it's a white umbrella. And there's also things that goes on outside of our body that becomes chronic as well that we have to deal with. Just like CV-19, for example. That's a chronic issue. You know, so yes, guys. So let's talk about anything that you want to talk about. Feel free. To drop in. Drop your links. Mix and mingle in the chat room, and let's just keep it respectful, and just each one teach one, and try to make each other a better person. That's supposed to be our motto. Because moving forward, from what we learned, with CV-19, I think we should be more compassionate to each other, and try to listen more to each other, and just try to see where we could you know fill that void that's been missing. you know um, it could be a void where a person just needs some advice, because they're going through chronic issues, or they just need someone to talk to, just to feel themselves for the day, or feel themselves for the week, or maybe you never know what a good conversation could do to a person who are going through illness. you know um, it could motivate them to become a better person as far as how they treat themselves. It could motivate them to become a better person as far as how they educate themselves about what they're going through. So these type of things could help so many people. So that's why we have to keep pushing, and keep pushing, and let everybody know, let people know about these awareness, and let them know that actually chronic pain is a disease. It's actually a disease. Because right now there's no cure. So and it's been going on for years and years. So we just have to deal with it until we can find some cure. Hopefully, sometime soon. Where we could go back to normal. Because just in this country alone, the USA alone, I think the number now is up to 50 million people that are living with chronic pain, and that's horrendous. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Can you imagine if we could cut it down to even 25 million or 30 million? You could get back either 20 million or 25 million people back into society where they work and be providers, and also contribute to the world the best way they know how. So that's why it's so important collectively to work on trying to fix these problems, the best way we can. Yes, we rely on research and the researchers, the scientists, but also we rely on others, that could lift each other up. If you see with a good conversation, or some good advice, just something that could change that person's mood. Because I tell you, chronic pain could put you in some very, very moody places, or moody situation, where you wake up with this chronic issue. And because you wake up, you're looking just like the way I'm looking right now, fine, because it's not an outside thing, it's an inner thing, which we all know that, and it's invisible. So, for example, you wake up and you say to someone, the pain become more horrendous for you to deal with. And they say to you, "But you went to bed fine." But that's how chronic pain is. It doesn't tell you when it's going to come on. It's just like a light switch. One turn, one wrong move, and then it creates a havoc. So that's how chronic pain is, especially when you're dealing with certain parts of the body. For me on the back, I just make one little step or one little slip or whatever, then it kind of put my day off. As far as I'm not going to say it ruins my day, but it put me down for a while. So some of the plans that I might have for that day, I might not be able to fulfill because of the way I feel. The pain scale elevated, to where I just have to, take it down. So, I could recuperate and bounce back. So that's pretty much how it is with chronic pain. As long as we continue doing our physical therapy, physical exercise, and try to talk to someone, try to have people you could rely on, just to have good conversations, or just try to find some place you could go therapeutic where you could just try to motivate yourself and enjoy and also help yourself. Because when you're going through these mood swings, I mean, that's one of the main time I think we need help. Because that's why we said, for the ones who are not going through chronic pain, try to learn a little bit more how to understand that person who are going through chronic pain. Try to understand the factors that's going on, or what causes or what not causes, so you guys could work together. Because I think collectively you guys could do better if both of you guys try to understand it more, or whoever in the household. I mean, because it gives it a better approach. It gives it a better approach where you guys could minimize certain things, before anything escalate. Because, like I said, sometimes it puts you in a bad mood. That doesn't mean things crazy are going to escalate. It's just that your mind might be somewhere else, or you're just like so wrapped up in what you're going through as far as chronic pain is concerned. You're not totally not the person, but you're not totally there. And that's what it could also do to you. Leave you absent-minded. That's what we call it in Jamaica, absent-minded. I hope I pronounced it right. Absent-minded. If I pronounce it right, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Okay, absent-minded. That's a little Jamaican coming out there for you guys. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, every little thing's gonna be all right. Every little thing is gonna be all right. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. So we just have to try to keep ourselves in a positive mood the best we can. It doesn't mean that I'm all chirpy 24 hours a day. Every day of the week. No, I'm not. Some days I am down for the count, but whenever I could enjoy my day and make myself the happiest person in the world, I'm going to do so, because I know whenever I'm down and I suffer, a hell of a consequence. So whenever I could enjoy moments, I'm enjoying moments as much as I can, because I see where, it's worth it. It's worth it for everyone to enjoy, the beautiful moments when and while you can, because you never know what tomorrow is going to be, especially for people who are living in chronic conditions. Because we can't predict the next day. No one can. So certain of that. But at least they have methods. People who are on medication. You know how it is when you take your medication. Just be careful. Take it when needed, not when you want to take it. Take it as needed, so you won't fall into any misusing of your medication, because that could happen to people, because a lot of people reach their demise by misusing medication. And we have to try to curb that, because I think right now the overdose rate are so it's just so crazy. I know we're living in a tough time, but we have to be mindful of these medications that we're taking. Do some research on them. Ask questions about them. If you don't really understand them totally, because sometimes they could be misused, accidentally. Because it happens a lot. And also other times is where people abuse those medications, where they could also reach their demise. So guys, just be careful, on how you handle stuff like that. And yes, we just continue doing our physical therapy, and just try to have a conversation, like I said, with others, and see where it could take you, because I know it takes me places as far as inside my head, because it brings that joy to me, where my mind is where I want it to be, so I could focus, and make the right and better decisions moving forward in my life, because that's pretty much what my goal is, to make better decisions in my life, so I could better myself and better others around me. Because when you make better decisions, you don't just better yourself. You better your mate, your family, and friends. And the people who are rooting for you. So of course, you always try to better yourself. Not to please anyone, but you please yourself. And then you just try to move forward in life. Yeah. So I tell you guys, I am marvelous at what I see on YouTube, where I see a lot of young upcoming bloggers who are doing their thing, and they're having some good message spreading across the world. Hats off to you guys, for all you guys, you bloggers, because you guys are doing a great job, great job. There are some out there, I'm not going to really mention their names, that I follow, and they're doing an extraordinary job, as far as where they want to reach in their goals, and some of them already accomplished certain goals. So hey, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's a good thing for me. I accomplished the goals of where you see me still sitting in front of you. I accomplished the goal of being monetized. I accomplished the goal of launching my store. Wounded Lion. Check me out online, Wounded Lion. Just check it out. Check that store out online. My online store should be coming to YouTube shortly. Underneath my page. Just a matter of time. When it gets there, you will see. But for now, you check it out on the site. And you'll see where you could make your purchases. We have T-shirts like these. Chronic Pain Eating Demon. I designed. A friend of mine helped me design. The lion head, and you notice we have a little message at the bottom as well. So we always have little messages on our shirts, and also our hoodies and our tank tops, because we're trying to leave a positive message out there for people could be so it could be more conspicuous, and yeah, because when it's more conspicuous like that, the more people you get to know, you broaden the horizon, of people, who are looking for some place to, just go and find some kind of comfort, because each one teach one. Word of mouth is just like, this is the biggest billboard to me. Is word of mouth. So those things are very important, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Um, whenever you're, whenever you're on the channel, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to leave your comments, and also don't forget to share the videos. And another thing, once again, do not forget to check out my store, Wounded Lion. Oh yeah, it's up and going. Thanks to all the ones that helped, and for long hours staying up at night trying to figure this thing out. But that's just how it goes whenever you're trying to do something and do it right, and make sure people enjoy and appreciate what you try to do, and the message you're trying to you're trying to bring forth, and the love you're trying to spread as well. Because the message comes with love. It comes with love. Yeah. But it's not from Paris with love. It's from Raymond with love. It's from Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon with love. So the message comes with love. Okay. So yes, guys, always tune in to me whenever I'm on. Whenever I'm on, tell a friend to tell a friend about the channel. And yes, I really appreciate all you guys. As you could see, you could become a member of the channel. You could give super chats as well as also donations. Those are accepted. Just hit the button, that red button, and you can donate if you want to. Much appreciated, because those type of things, donations go towards buying books, pens and pencils, lightings, help to get different phones. Because if you see, guys, sometimes we have to use a lot of these gadgets just to get everything going. You know what I mean? And they're costly. So yeah. The laptop in front of me, all these things, So I'm not saying, we need all the donations to buy all these things, but, we need, for better quality stuff so we could bring forth to you guys, like microphones, so you could hear us better. And, music in the background, where I could find some upcoming artists to, have your music in the background. You know what I mean? Some positive music, so some of the things that are missing are things that we're working on, step by step. That's just how Chronic Pain is doing it, step by step. You know what I mean? Yeah, one day at a time. I used to love that show. I used to love that show, One Day at a Time. I think it was in the 70s and early 80s that show was on, One Day at a Time. Good comedy. I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching it, man. So yes, folks, chronic pain, chronic pain is a battle. It's a battle, on a daily basis, 24 hours a day, and we just have to, learn how to, enhance yourself and try to tolerate and deal with, the situation, because there are other people out there that live with other situations that they have to also, take care of, so it's not just us, it's just because of this platform, I speak about this more than ever, because there are people out there on other platforms that speak about what they're going through, or, if they choose to pick up, certain things to speak about on the platform. My platform deals with chronic pain, but we talk about other things as well, like current news, stuff like that, and sports sometimes, I give you some sports news, yes, guys. So that's just pretty much what the channel consists of, and I just, I like the growth, the growth is steady as far as subscribers, there I have steady subscribers, reliable subscribers, and I appreciate all that. So, I send my love to all my subscribers, to all the ones who share the videos and all the ones who leave the beautiful, beautiful contents. I'm grateful to you guys, and I much appreciate it, because sometimes to sit here and do, if it's even a half hour or an hour live show in front of you guys, it could create a havoc on, me personally. Let me talk about myself. It creates a havoc on me. But the more I talk and interact with you guys, the more I block it out, So I don't dwell on it. I just do what I must. And when I finish, I just take it down, and that's just it. It's just that I can't go for, certain period of time, because after a while I have to get up and walk around, and then I won't be able to be sitting in front of the camera and talking to you guys. So yes, it's Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon, on for you on another Wednesday. For the ones who are just coming in, happy hump day. Happy hump day to you guys. The weekend is almost here. So I hope you guys have big plans to enjoy your weekends, because now, as you can see, people are getting out more and more now. So with all these vaccines that are on board, and especially for now, when I think they just authorized the vaccine for young kids. I think 5 years and up, 5 year old and up. So yeah, you're going to see a lot more movements, because these vaccines, they come into play, and people feel more safer, and they rather take certain chances when they're vaccinated. Which I can't blame them, because I'm vaccinated. So that's just a layer of protection for me and my family. So yes, I had to. So it is what it is, and each one, if it's your choice. You do as you must, or that's just what it boils down to. Matter of choice. You know what I mean? Yeah. So do what you must. But I know the first time when I got sick with, I think it's the COVID-19, the way it hit me, I would never want to face it again. So when you go through certain things, you say to yourself, I never want to face this again. So you're going to take certain layers of protection, so you don't put yourself back into that quagmire. Because sometimes we do put ourselves in binds where it's hard to get out of, and we have to stop these self-inflicted wounds. Because sometimes they the way they inflict us, it's in a way that you just can't even handle it, because it's like, wow. So yeah, we have to be careful of self-inflicted wounds. Because a lot of that is going around, and you see what happens to people sometimes with self-inflicted wounds. Sometimes they come with dangerous consequences. So we have to be careful, all around when it comes on to stuff like that. You know. Yes, guys. So once again, I thank you guys, for joining me today. It was a great day. Great show. Thanks to my friends that came through. Show their support. For the ones who are out there showing their support, I do thank you a lot. For my listeners over there in Dubai, I really thank you guys a lot, because you guys are consistent, and also my listeners in the Philippines. Hats off to you, guys in the Philippines, because I'm telling you, you guys are amazing. USA, of course, stand up. The Caribbean, Jamaica, always standing up. So thumbs up to all you guys, because you guys are doing a great job, and I hope you're doing a great job. Apart from when you're not on the show listening or tuning in, or just do a great job overall when you're on the other side, or when you're outside with your friends and family. Let's make this place a better place for each other, so we could live a better and normal, peaceful, more life. I think that's pretty much what we should expect for, especially when you're moving up in age. Just like myself. Uh, Ginger ale on the rocks. That's what I'm going to start drinking from now on. Ginger ale on the rocks. It's refreshing to me, anyway. Yep. So yes, my friends, the ones out there who are going through chronic pain, we're here to support each other. So don't be afraid to get on the channel and show your support, and I show my support back to you guys. Just like what I'm doing, speaking to you guys. You can ask any questions. As long as I know the answer, I'm going to answer you directly. I'm not, I don't have no medical degrees, but I could answer what I've been through, and what I'm still going through. You know what I'm saying? So I could help others, because after you finish with all these surgeries and everything in physical therapy, then you're on your own, and you have to learn how to balance that. And for some people, when you're going through the physical therapy and all those things, in your mind, you might think that's what you're gonna be dealing with, until you get through the threshold. No, after a while, you're on your own, and you have to find a way how to deal with these type of stuff on your own, or with your spouse, or your family, whoever you live with, or your peers. So that's why it's very important, when you're going through stuff, anything chronic or anything whatsoever. It makes sense to do some research, so you understand what you're going through, because once you understand it, it becomes better as far as how you operate, because you learn, what to do from what not to do, or how to apply from how not to apply, and I think it makes us more less stressful, and it gives you a better approach towards yourself, towards life, towards your family, towards your friend, and or your friends. I'm sorry. So that's one of the most important thing about going through situations that are chronic and also other type of illness is try to understand your illness, and try to learn as much as you can about it, and just try to deal with it the best way you can. And I tell you, collectively with all those things, with family coming to play with their help, it makes you a better person and it gives you hope. You know, it gives you that hope that what, one day all of this is going to go away. Because my hope for all of this is just one day it becomes a bad memory. It's just a memory for the people who are going through chronic pain. I just hope for one day we wake up just like myself who are going through chronic pain and all the others around the world. We'll just wake up one day and this is a bad memory. But wishful thinking. You know what I mean? We have to depend on research and all these scientists, to fulfill those needs. With the stem cell research. So yeah, so we're dependent right now. You know, it's tough, but we have to do it and continue doing it until better comes our way, right? Until better comes our way. That's pretty much it. Yes, guys. So it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time talking with you guys. I enjoyed, and like I said, each one teach one, and guys, just be safe. Enjoy your week, the rest of your week. Enjoy your hump day. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy your plans. Whatever you guys plan to do for the weekend. So once again, thank you for staying here with me, Chronic Pain Dealer Demon, aka Chronic Pain Dealer Demon. Real name, government name, Raymond Nugent. So until next time, I'll see you guys. Just remember, who feels it knows it. Peace.